Hey, hi, welcome to the day, day 33 or 34 or video 34, 33. I always forget the video number. The thing that why I forget the video number is that there are too many things, there are too many numbers that I have to deal every day. So that's why I forget about those things, and I always forget the date. Like I always write my to-do thing, like I have to do this, like uh, at that I have to do these works, and in that way, like I always forget the date. Like okay, I have written date yesterday, but now I don't know what date it is. So it get confusing because there are too many dates going on. So obviously it's a common thing for everyone. And yeah, welcome to this video where I improve my English speaking and the confidence and the voice moderation. Okay, the thing is that I have to say this thing voice moderation because uh, the thing is that if I'm not mentioning the voice modulation, it means that I don't remember the voice modulation, which I'm talking about in recent videos. And the voice modulation is to make your voice uh, in a very great way, like making pitch high and low. So in that way, it's very great. And yeah, like now I'm gonna focus on the voice modulation. I was talking to somebody, but at at the afternoon, but I was not focusing on the voice modulation. The thing is that I didn't remember the voice modulation, and that's the issue. There are too many things, and uh, it's very hard to handle all of those things. It's very hard to remember all of those things. So to remember any kind of a particular thing that I have to focus on, or I have to focus on more those things, I really have to remember those things. Otherwise, it would gonna be very difficult. And I use otherwise. Otherwise is a conjunction, and nowadays I'm learning the conjunction. The thing is that okay, I have tried a lot by learning by myself those things. The thing is that I have quoted the Hindi thing. I usually watch those things by consuming social media contents. The thing is that I'm reducing those things, but the thing is that I thought that I'm gonna learn those grammars by myself by using the artificial intelligence. The thing is, those chat things like OpenAI, Grok, Gemini, I can see that I'm not able to do that. Might be lack of laziness, or might be lack of kind of a don't have time in that way. So that's the reason. So I think okay, let's watch those videos on the YouTubes. Most of the, like there are thousands of videos uploaded in conjunctions related to conjunction in English language and all of other languages. The thing is that I only find the Hindi language contents. And even if I'm going to tell you any kind of a ChatGPT, Grok, or the Gemini to provide me any kind of a video related to those things, they would wanna give me those trending videos that I can see. Like whenever I search any kind of a grammar in English, I got to know only the basic things. But in English, in Hindi or in my regional language, I can get the basic, intermediate, and the hard thing at the same time at the same platform. But this isn't case in the other languages. And I personally believe that there has to be some, like they exist there, but there's some kind of a search bar which is very limited for me or for everyone who limit kind of a searching thing, that okay, that person can watch this kind of contents. Like the thing is, I was searching for the philosophy thing. I didn't like I was not able to find any kind of a philosophy channel related to English thing. I often find, and I always found the Hindi related content related to philosophy, which is great. Like philosophy is great, but philosophy is too much famous, and I'm thinking about the Western philosophy. So it has to be all. Like if I'm gonna search the Western Western philosopher philosophy in YouTube or any social media platform, it has to become those philosophers, those teachers related to Europe or the US. But this is not the case in the YouTube, and I just found those kind of two and three channels recently. So there's a point where I observed, okay, this kind of things happening to me, and it will take time, it will take a lot of time to find those things, and I really don't have those much kind of time. So yeah. And I was reading some kind of book by Chetan Bhagat. He suggested, okay, you have to do one hard thing every day, which is, you can do anything kind of a. Okay, I have a little confusion about what the hard thing would be. It would be anything for anyone. For someone, it would be reading a book, completing a book in a one day, which is pretty hard. Imagine, like, I'm reading the Premchand's Rangbhumi, which is pretty hard. It it is not possible to read that book in a one day. It will take around 1 week, I guess. If I'm gonna read all day without touching any smartphone, any social media platform, it will take around 3 days. I can say that, but like, it's a kind of a heavy thing. After reading 8 hours, it gets kind of a mind-buzzing thing for me. So yeah. And yeah, like, in that way. So for me, like, I what I have to do is that I have to clear all of those things, all of those chat related things related to artificial intelligence, so that I can uh, create a special or account for me where I can share my things, and get the experience, get the points, get the key concepts, get the suggestion for me. I actually created that thing, but the thing is that I get to know, okay, I have to put that thing, or to replace that ID by creating, by asking for the hashtag. Like, whenever we have to upload kind of a content, we have to use kind of a hashtags to popularize those contents. And what I'm thinking is that, okay, we talk about the hard things, and there's a thing that I got to know, okay, like, I'm too much into the entrepreneurship. Let's create an entrepreneurship kind of a channel where I can talk about any kind of a shitty thing. Personally, I don't have to focus on that thing. I can edit, like, I can make a little shadow there. I can edit some ratio of that video, and I don't have to do a lot of things. I just have to upload the shorts later contents, and just have to say the ideas, people have what people think about, this and that thing, what economy, what business is, kind of. And see what happens. I'm doing this to create a network. And like, recently, while talking to too many people, I got to realize that they also have a great mind, which is, I know that everybody has, but how they implement those things, how they see the world, how their ideas are very related to me. I go to, like, there was a people from the Tamil Nadu who has the idea to become a middleman for the lawyers and the individuals, which is the same idea as mine, to becoming a middleman for the local shops, to those landowners. So I got to know that this is very related idea to me. And if I'm this is one idea, and if I'm gonna put this idea to every sector, every market, how it will gonna come up. And we can say that, okay, it will not gonna work in the local shop, it will not gonna work in judiciary, it will not gonna work in that and that field. But look at those things and apply that idea in every field. So I get the idea, I get the main concept. Talk about the main concept, becoming the middleman in every field. So the middleman is everywhere, but we are talking about the creating a platform, or becoming that thing digitally. So that middleman, like, it's not about the people, it's about the enterprise, which can be the middleman for those things. And yeah, I think that's the thing. I'm also thinking that I should have to buy the math book by DK Publication. But the thing is that I have bought the physics book by DK Publication, the economics book by DK Publication. The thing is that okay, physics is some kind of a hard thing, and it will take the time to learn the thing. But the economic book is easy, and the thing is that I can learn by using ChatGPT. Why I'm not doing this thing, I don't know. Might be laziness or might be not finding the time. What I'm thinking that I should have to take a time where I can find or schedule all of those things what I'm doing. So it would be great in that way. I guess so. Okay, so